Yeah, voice for the unheard. Let me talk my shit. Let me purge. Where the mic at? 1, 2, mic check. Where the mic at? 1, 2, mic check. Fiyaman, that's me. You on stage with some notes, that's a cheat sheet. So far for famous, but I'm so close to greatness. My wife told me, husband, have patience.
You just gotta be patient.
They say fire you a Yo, Trip Out Radio, you know what it is, your boy, Fiyaman the comedian, man. Trip Out Radio, the voice for the unheard. Right now, man, we got a special guest, special guest done called in. This dude is your favorite comedian, favorite promoter. This dude is legendary out here in these Mississippi comedy streets, man. And I'm talking about that man, Elton Pope. What's up, Pope?
Hey man, what's up with you, Five, man? What's good with you, bro?
Man, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, bro. I know you're busy, man, taking time out your schedule to do this with me. I really appreciate it, man. But first off, we're gonna get into it, Elton Pope. Tell the people about Carpe Diem.
Man, Carpe Diem was started from my kitchen table, man, about 7 years ago in Vicksburg, man. Really in Byron.
Right.
But I'm originally from Vicksburg, man. But I did my first show ever in Vicksburg as a promoter. And, man, you know, it was just something that I jumped off, man. It was an open market. It was a dry market as far as comedy.
Right.
And, man, we just started getting in and getting our feet wet, man. And, man, our first show that we didn't do well at all, man. I had Carlos Miller. I had Clayton English and Damn Fool.
Wow.
Man, we probably had 10 people in there. Bro,
wow.
Man, you know, that's kicking now. You look at that now, man, they heavy hitters, but we had like 10 tickets, but they still gave a great show, man, and we just kept pushing it, just kept believing in the product, bro.
And learn from that, because I was going to ask you, man, because like I asked the comedians, but by promoters, anybody else, everybody, when you in this game, you take wins, you take losses. I was going to ask you there, have you ever had a bad show? So from that bad show, what did that bad show instill into you? Because as you know, sometimes when people, even comedians have bad nights, it can take them off and they don't even do comedy no more. So what made you even go harder, dog?
Man, you know, just the results, man. Realized that I failed, man, and you know, realized I could have went harder, man. As a promoter, you know, you gotta stop making excuses, man. And you don't have a crowd, man. That's on you. That ain't on the people that you bring.
Right.
That's on you.
Right.
You gotta get out here and network, man, and put your feet to the pavement and make something shake.
Real talk. So let me ask you this: how long have you been doing the comedy promoting period? Like,
man, 7 years, man.
Wow.
My partner Fred Scoop, man, played for the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
From Mississippi, man. Yeah, man. My partner, man, played football with my college roommate, and he was doing things for his birthday, man. And he was like, "Yo," I'm like, "You gonna do it? You might as well get paid for it."
Real
so,
talk.
Man, he did something for his birthday. It was a big one, a crazy one I did in Jackson. And you know, it was with him, but I put it together, man. I had like 7 comedians on there. I was green. I didn't know no better. I had like 7 comedians from like Marcus Combs to Shorty to K-Dub.
Wow.
Shout out to my guy K-Dub, man. Real solid guy in the game, man.
Oh man, K-Dub, super funny.
Yeah, brother. You know that's how I kind of got started, man.
That's what's up.
Just pushing on, man. And, you know, and here we are now, man. I tell you, man, you know, when I got a call from Kevin Hart and people, was actually Joey Wells from Heartbeat Productions.
Right.
He hit me by doing Heart of the City, man. I was actually cutting my grass, man. And I seen the California number, and I started not to answer it, but I was like, let me answer it, man. And I'm glad I did, man, because, I mean, like, that conversation went from, like, man, 3 minutes in, it got real. You know
wow.
what I mean? And I had to put something together in like a week, man, and did it, man. And like the first showcase we did at the Hideaway was excellent, man. Over 200 people, man, passed out.
Hey, Pope.
That we're doing this Saturday. Go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. But you know, for some people who listen, they probably like, what is he talking about? So yeah, we gotta set that up for the people. Like, you know, you just had the Kevin Hart auditions. You know, tell them about it.
Yeah, man, Kevin Hart, man, is people, you know, as a lot of people might not know or do know, he has something that's called Heart of the City.
Right.
It comes on Comedy Central, where he picks 4 comedians from that city and random cities that he picks out of the U.S., man, and, you know, he features them on Comedy Central, man. And shout out to Kevin Hart, man. I mean, he's the only comedian that has been putting other comedians on, man. you know. And man, when you put other comedians on, you put promoters on.
Right.
It's like all a circle. We all need each other, you know. And but man, he just like, you know, he said, "Can I put it together, man?" And one that consists of all Mississippi comedians.
Right.
So man, that's what I did. If you look at the showcase, man, I kept it by the books, bro. Like every comedian that you see have roots in Mississippi,
Right.
born here, have lived here.
Right.
You know, no fugazi, no
Right. Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Keeping it real and giving the Mississippi comedians who've been putting the hard work in a chance to get showcased.
Right.
And that's what we've been working so hard to get.
Wow, man. I'm talking about that your whole storyline. If you think about it, bro, your whole storyline is dope. Cause you just go from saying you do a show, only 10 people come, fast forward 7 years later, all that grind, all that hustle that got you to where somebody from Kevin Hart calling you to put together, you be responsible. That's dope, dude. I salute you for it, homie.
Man, just been blessings, man. And man, you know, to be honest with you, man, when I first jumped off in the comedy game, man, I didn't really know a lot of comedians, man, but I was blessed to get comedy rooms like at the casino, at the local casino in Vicksburg.
Let's talk about that. I think the people, if anybody remember when the Maristar Casino, the boat in Vicksburg, Mississippi, had comedy going every Wednesday, Wildin' Out Wednesday, this is the guy that was bringing it to you. This is the guy that had it going every week. This is why I say this is every comedian's favorite promoter right here, man. So this guy was the plug, man. So tell him about that. Like, how did you even get plugged in with that? Like, that's dope by itself. That's an achievement by itself, man.
Man, like the first one, Maristar's like the casino. The first one was really luck.
Wow.
And man, I fell into that just by throwing shows in Vicksburg and the casino seeing it and just like, yo, like, can you do that at the casino? And I'm like, yeah. And man, you know, in Vicksburg, everybody was like, man, they ain't gonna let nobody in. You know, they keep everything in house, man.
Right.
You got your business right.
People talking you down, huh?
They gonna work with you.
Right.
You know. So to all promoters, man, don't listen to all that he say, she say, man. Get out there and try it yourself. You feel me? Book it yourself. You feel me?
Right.
Book it yourself.
Listen. Hey, if y'all, I hope y'all, you know what, Poke, that you going, like, you taking my, because I was going to ask you questions. You know, you taking that, because I was going to ask you, do you have any words for up-and-coming, you just giving knowledge, man. So, any up-and-coming comic, man, if you're listening right now, listen to the man, any up-and-coming promoter, any up-and-coming person trying to do anything, it don't matter what you're trying to do. I mean, listen to this man's story, man. Like, I'm talking about his grind and his hustle is getting him opportunity, man. And I think that's just crazy, but... So, Pope, what makes you go hard for every show, to even book a show, to even keep that love, to keep that, you know, to keep your grind going? What, like, motivates you?
Man, I love comedy, bro. It's just, man, I fell into it by mishaps. And you know how you doing something, then you just all of a sudden like, man, you know, you got a craft for it. So, man, I fell into it by mistake, man, and in doing so, man, it just jumped off. And I just kept pushing, man, just kept pushing. You know, everybody was like, this ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna happen. But you gotta keep pushing, man. And then slowly but surely, when they see it, you're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger as far as crowds. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as you stay to your roots, man, keep everything Mississippi.
Right.
You know, do everything for the love of comedy. And you're going to be all right. The money going to come, you know. You just going to be all right. You keep your stuff structured, run professional shows.
Right.
And by the way, man, I'm telling you, I learned my worst show since you brought that up, man. As promoters, do your research on who you bring, man. I brought a fella named Ice Cream Charles Washington, and he cost me my casino.
You know what? I was there that night. I remember I was even there that night. I was there that night. Yeah.
Yeah, so I took some L's, man.
That's true.
And, you know, that one hurt, but I just had to really, you know.
Right.
It really didn't affect me because everything is funded by itself anyway. So,
right.
You know, I just looked at that Maristar Casino as a blessing to put me on my feet, but after that, I was still funding out the pocket anyway.
Right.
So, you know, that just really kind of hurt me for a minute, you know, and then you realize that you can't give certain comedians certain shows.
Right.
You don't know how to perform in certain environments.
Right.
You know, so as a promoter, man, I just say, do your research, man. Do your research on the comics. And I can't really speak on the comedians because I'm not one. I just respect what y'all do.
Right.
It takes nuts to take somebody to walk in there feeling shitty and don't want to smile and don't want to laugh and change their whole
right.
mood. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to all the comedians. That's a hard job, you know.
But you know what? It is, but like you say, as promoters, it's even harder to put on shows. Like you say, to even, you know, to get the people there. But what if you get the people there and the comedians not funny? As a promoter, what goes through your mind? Like how, like you know, if you're like, what is this?
Man, that's why I always, when I'm booking comedians and talking to them, I'll never tell them that my room is jumping and it's packed.
Right.
You just never know. You got to remain humble.
Right.
As a comedian, I wouldn't advise you unless you know that you're going to body the room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
like
true.
Certain comedians, niggas like Carlos Miller, JJ, Marvin Hunter, K-Dub, you know, them niggas like that can body a fucking room.
Right.
You know, and you know, if you just can't say you killing and doing all that if you really ain't got the work and the footage to back that up.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. That's true.
I just say comedians, my advice, if you get in a show, don't take a job you ain't ready for. The nigga try to book you as a headliner, and you know you ain't got 30 minutes of comedy.
Right.
Then don't take that gig. You're only gonna hurt yourself.
See, that's something I've been trying to. So which is right, because if a promoter paying you for 30 minutes, you get up there, you only do 15, say you out. Do that comedian? Oh, like how? You know how? Yeah, it's like you are stealing, pretty much, right?
Yeah, man. You know, I like to call it winging. They you know, because if you don't have the material, you got 15 minutes of material. Then you get up there and you dance for another 10 minutes. You know. And you know, that's how, you know, I'm just saying, you know, we don't want to pay for that. We want comedy, real headliner shit, like rapid fire. And you know, and that's why I say it's a difference in its levels. You know, it's just like track and field, like a relay. You know, you run the first leg and second leg for a reason. Y'all all fast. Right. You know, but you know, the nigga that's last is the fastest.
Okay.
So the headliner's supposed to be the fastest. You know?
Well, let me ask you this then. So what, to any comedian that's listening, that's trying to get, that's like, you know, because there's comedians that probably done heard about, because anybody trying to do comedy gonna heard about Paul. What, if they trying to get in contact with you to perform, what do they need to do? Do they need to like send video? Like how do they?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You can reach out to me. You can ask me that I'm cool. If you funny, I'm gonna book you. But you know me, I'm a fair guy. And if you funny and you tight, then I'll find you.
It's a true story.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm opposed to nothing. I'm with everything. If you funny, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, man. I'm on Elton Lillian Pope on Facebook, man. I'm on Instagram as the Pope 99. Hit me up. I'm there, and I'm always looking for funny cats, man. I'm open to a few guest spots. Come through, headliners hit me up. You know, especially the up north cats, East Coast, man. What up with you? I'm down south. I ain't really had a lot of y'all. Shout out to AD White, shout out to Cool Brother Ice. What's good with y'all boys, man? Send them funny niggas down this way.
You hear that? That's what I'm saying. You hear that? So comedians, from wherever you're listening from, man, Pope, Elton saying, holla at them, man. Holla at them. Like I say, and you have to hear about them. If you don't hear, like you say, he ain't hard to find somebody that heard about this dude. If they doing comedy in Mississippi or bringing shows to Mississippi, his name that came up, I can guarantee you that, man. So like, you real talk, Pope, you a real legend in these streets on the promotion side. You do know this, don't you? You got to.
I don't, brother. And I'm going to look at that because I'm going to tell you something, man. You know, we all run together, brother. You know how we come and get it. So, man, I don't look at it like that, man. I just look at it like we all started the movement, man. The movement jumped on, you know, and look at it now. Like, I remember where it started. You go to ask these venues about a comedy show, they look at you crazy.
True story.
I had 3-4 comedy shows on one night.
Right.
So,
right. So I'm glad. So let's talk about the Jackson comedy scene in general, man. How do you feel about from you, as a person that done watched it from pretty much the beginning of everything? How you feeling about the Jackson comedy scene right now, man?
Man, it's jumping, it's popping, but it could really be major if everybody works together. Right. You know, that's just what I say. It could really be major. Like, I'm talking about real support. Like, comedians, everybody coming to shows. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, man, look here, you know, I done popped up at your shows. Sometimes we have our shows on the same date, and I called you on that.
Right.
And I just said, if ain't one by mistake, I got to go.
Right.
You know, that's just me showing respect for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just said, if everybody showed that type of respect and moved along, man, and worked together, we're going to be cold, because we damn sure got some talent.
Right. We actually, that's what I tell people. It's actually a real live comedy scene. Like, as you see, like say you hold auditions for Kevin Hart, and you got two. You know, it's plenty of comedians, over 20, right?
Yes, sir, man. Shoot, it's over. It's like 25, to be honest.
Wow.
30.
Wow.
And man, I was overwhelmed, man, because it was a great way that all the comedians came. Like it was like colorblind, man. It was great.
Wow.
You know, whether you see us sometimes it shows where it's us and them, but it wasn't like that. It's all of them.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it wasn't clicked up. It was like everybody showcasing. That's the thing. This audition, it's not a contest. It's
right.
a showcase.
Right.
Get up there and be you. We don't know what they looking for.
Right.
True
story. True story. Just pretty much just be natural. It ain't about who's like you say. It's just about people. They gonna watch you and see whoever who got the style pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what they like. Yeah. And we can't say what they looking for. So
right.
I just tell every comedian good luck this Saturday, man. And it's already packed out. Like it's crazy. It's history in the making, man. And July 15th, man, Made in Mississippi Comedy Tour.
Oh yeah.
Got to go to Mississippi Comedy JJ, man. That boy there, shout out to him, salute. They showed me plenty of love, man. Got JJ, we got Marvin Hunter, we got Rita B, man.
Wow.
Rita B is smashing stages everywhere.
Doing the thing.
We got Carlos Miller from Nick Cannon Wild and Out. Then we got my partner K-Dub. And I'm gonna tell you something. That boy Bo Pete, is funny, man. He gonna come rock the house. I'm telling y'all, July 15th at the Alamo Theater. Y'all got to be there. The Made in Mississippi Comedy Tour. Hashtag on the social media networks on Facebook. Made in Mississippi Comedy Tour. You'll see it.
Made in Mississippi Comedy Tour, man. July 15th. And this at the Alamo Theater on Fair Street. I mean, so it's all, this is a Mississippi bred show, Pope, huh?
Mississippi
wow.
Bred, man. All Mississippi native, all Mississippi blood. And it's going down in the country way.
Where can they get the tickets, Pope? You got to tell them where they get the tickets at.
Man, listen, you can go to Eventbrite, hashtag Made in Mississippi, pop right there, or you can hit me up, because I'm going to tell you now, I'm like FedEx, I do deliver.
Hey.
So hit me up and make it happen.
And so hit them, and what's that Facebook again, Pope?
Elton Lillian Pope, Instagram, the Pope 99.
All right. So, Pope, is there anything, this is for you right now before we get out of here, anything you want to say, put out there, just whatever it's your time.
Man, brother, I just want to say thank you for having me on here at Carpe Diem Management. We see you today.
That's what it is, man. It's been a pleasure, man. Hey, it's your boy, 5-Minute Comedian. That's my boy, Elton Pope. And this is Trip Out Podcast, Voice for the Unheard. Peace. Trip Out Podcast, Voice for the Unheard.